All right, so now we're going to be looking at support and resistance. Now, you may or may not have heard this term before, but what I want to do, I want to basically break it down as simple as it can get, right? Now, there are two terms, as I said, and the first one is support, and the second one is resistance. All right, good. So that's support and resistance. That's what we're going to be talking about today. Now, support is the idea that price hits a flooring or the ground, right? So support is the idea that when price hits a specific area, it bounces from that area. And you can see an example of literally that right here, right? So let's carry this across just a little bit so you could see it here in action. This is what, in hindsight, this is what the masses will see. This is what you probably would have been seeing as well, right? Where price comes down and it hits this area, right? Now, obviously, first time it hits the area, it's not anything special, but it hits this area again. You can see, based on this red line here, it hits this area again, it goes just a little bit lower, and it hits the area again. What a lot of traders in a scenario like this would do is every time price hits this area, they're going to try to buy it, right? Price low, price hitting support, it makes sense to buy, right? Now, resistance is the exact opposite. Resistance is the concept of, so resistance, price hits a ceiling, right? Where instead of price going down and hitting the floor, hitting the ground, what price actually does is it hits a ceiling, right? And you can see an example of that right here, right? Where price comes and it hits the ceiling. And every single time, look at it, even have examples over here, right? Every time, the market hits this line, what the masses are probably going to try to do is sell it. And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. But what you have to understand is that this is it's a concept that you need to know in order to understand how I trade. Now, I'm not going to go into detail in how exactly I trade in this lesson because this can get very confusing very quickly, right? But this concept of support and resistance is one of those concepts that essentially everybody kind of gets accustomed to support and resistance within some time or in some time along your journey as a trader, right? Every time price hits a line, what you're automatically trained to do is draw a little line there, and then that is it. You're automatically looking for buys, right? And sometimes it works, no problem. Sometimes it works, but then sometimes it does not, right? Look at here again. This is an absolutely beautiful example of this. Let me just get rid of this. Absolutely beautiful example of this. Look at this, right? Every time price hits this line, look at this. Every single time price hits this line, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 different reasons the dealer would have given, traders a reason to buy, right? Sometimes it would, sometimes it doesn't. Look at that. It would not have bought, right? That's support and resistance. Look at here again. Look here again. Sell, 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 sell. All of these different reasons. The only thing you have to understand with support and resistance is it is always, always, always based on the individual trader. There's no one in this space can tell you where an actual support line is, a confirmed support line, because it's all based on perspective. It's all based on the broker. It's all based on, the data that you are being fed, right? So it's a very interesting thing to know and understand. In the later parts of this program, you will get an idea as to how I use this to my advantage, right? So that is support and resistance. Very, very simple, right? It's a very short lesson. Some people way overcomplicate support and resistance. Literally, that is it. There's nothing else I can tell you about support and resistance to make this class any longer. Next lesson.